time to make a statement, y'all. We about to show the world we belong yet again. Feel me? All right, let's ball. Let's do this. Come on.
He's the one they look to for all kinds of attitude, and he's setting the tone for him once again. This is Kevin Harlan here with Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Thank you for joining us here on 2K Sports. One team with its back against the wall, the other with a chance for a spot in the finals. Can it go to a Game 5? We'll have to see. We've got San Antonio facing the Golden State Warriors. And now a quick check of our starting lineups for both teams. And guys, taking a look at Klay Thompson, what will we see from him, do you think, today?
Well, you got to be so careful with him defensively because he has the ability to get hot at a moment's notice. And if that happens at the wrong time, you're in some big trouble.
And I know he's a fan favorite because he can catch fire immediately at any point in the ball game and just start pouring it in from all over the place.
We take a look at the Warriors. They're facing elimination, and the fans in this building know that this could be their last game of the year without a tremendous effort.
It's almost like there's no pressure now. You're down 3-0. You're in your home building. Just come out and fight and scrap and claw, see what happens, let it loose, let it fly.
Well, that's good of you to look on the bright side, Steve. That is true, though. They can throw caution to the wind at this point and let it all hang out. Why not?
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
Well, you kind of expect that from him. You pretty much know what the result's going to be when he goes to the line.
All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Golden State's head coach and I were able to chat. I asked him if this team still believed that they could come back in this series, and he told me, absolutely. The guys know we're in a hole, but we've had our backs against the wall before. The pressure is on them now to close us out. We can just go, play our game, and try to get back in this series. We'll watch and see that happen, guys.
Thank you, Doris. Free throw good by Curry. And both free throws good for Curry. Here's Roberts, guarded by Curry. Always going up for the alley-oop here. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And what a play to make in a close game. A potential momentum builder.
Here's Curry. The made shot from Hambayama.
Boy, the prettiest play in basketball to me. Executed to perfection.
I don't think we're going to get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop.
Well, unless you're the team getting dunked on, of course.
So it's the Spurs now. After the made shot from Hornigan. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play chance here. The Spurs have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And here's Thompson. Outside Curry. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. And the shot is good.
The defender a little hesitant to offer resistance as he bursts to the hoop.
The Spurs have gone 2 or 3 here to start out the game. Here's Roberts. Shot's good. Roberts got 5 points so far.
He's so reliable. You know, his offense seems to be consistently there for this team.
And Thompson kicks to Curry. Right side Curry. That's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. A steal.
Boy, stingy defense there, denying that pass.
Puts the lead pass in front of him. It's tipped. It's stolen by Green. And now running it up the court. Green pushing it all the way. Rejected by Roberts. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And now, let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. Look at the Prophet, so solid around the basket, currently third in the league.
Well, you always want to shoot a high percentage, and that goes back to the kind of shots you get. But there's no better time than the postseason to knock down most of the shots that you take.
The Warriors shooting their third and fourth free throw shots of the night. Free throw good by Curry. Foul check in for the Prophet. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. He kicks it to Collins. And you can count him go to the line with a chance to make it three.
Well, every once in a while, he'll show us some pretty good moves around the hoop.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. They lost their last game on Tuesday.
You know, it's a little bit surprising that the game got away from them because for long stretches, they were the better team.
They really were. Outplayed them. If you looked only at the stat sheet, you'd have a hard time figuring out how they lost it. But it was a case of a few intangibles that didn't play out in their favor that made all the difference. Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
Well, he's got to watch himself now. That's 2 fouls already. He can't afford another.
For San Antonio, they've gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. And he makes the first. That one drops. He ties it up. Here's Paul. Young sets a screen for Paul. Screen by Young. Passes it to McDaniel. This one for three. They get it back. Young's shot is off.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
And so the first quarter comes to a close. Both teams scoring well, but it's all tied up. And don't go away. We'll be back with the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment.
Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors go up against the San Antonio Spurs Saturday night in the NBA.
And we welcome you back to the Western Conference Finals as we get going again. And from what we've seen so far from the Warriors, how would you grade them?
Really good sign offensively the way they started this game out, getting a lot of hoops from close range.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to get baskets inside. I know you were a three-point shooter, Steve, and a really good one, but it's always easier to score in the paint.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset it.
Talk about putting something extra on it. That dunk was way over the top.
Close game or not, Clark, he's going to finish firm when he gets the space.
Still, I mean, it's startling that he'd even try that right now. This guy is such an acrobatic player, Kevin. The ability to adjust his shot in midair, to contort his body and still have the balance and the anticipation to make the shot. Pretty amazing.
And I know something else the fans love about him is the way he's capable of going straight over the top of a defender for some monster throwdowns. I mean, we're talking about posterization with capital letters.
Such a careless pass. You've got to keep your head in the game here.
San Antonio leading. And a chance here to catch up with the fourth member of our crew, Doris Burke. Hi, Doris.
Hey, guys, the Prophet in their last game against the Warriors was just phenomenal. He ended up with 53 points and rounded out a solid overall game, playing lockdown defense and finding open teammates. Truly impressive numbers from him in a stellar performance. What a special night.
Great, Doris. Thanks. Any chance we see him top that performance at Clark here tonight?
I'd say no chance, partner. And that's not a knock against him. It's just that he was so good that night, I don't think he can possibly do it 2 games in a row.
He was Kelloggian. Is that a word? We can use that word, can't we?
It is now.
Oh, look at Steve. He didn't like that, though. Look at him.
Let's just say he was really good.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Green passes to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Huminga. And that's good. Steph Curry for free. Curry's got 9 points.
The rapid-fire threes coming from everywhere.
I thought it might be a little improved to try to get those points right back, but it worked. Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Yeah, they've been really strong in the paint, battling the glass.
Right side, Green. Pass to Wiggins. Off target from outside.
Not able to find it here in the second. He's off stride and off track just a bit after that one he had early.
Well, Clark, we've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
Yeah, we sure have. I mean, it's been a bit of a windshield wiper game. I mean, back and forth, the lead has gone 5 times, so no one in clear control yet.
I think both teams feel like they can win. They both have confidence. Also, we'll see which team can kind of ride the momentum and take control of this game.
Thompson passes Huminga. Outside for Curry. Working on Jones. It's picked off. Here's Roberts. Spinning free is Green. A nice shot by Roberts. And now it's a 3-point San Antonio lead. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle steps for San Antonio?
Boy, they've really amped up the pressure at the defensive end, guys, and have piled up the steals in the early going.
But the other thing they've done well is getting after shooters. They've closed out well, and they've really blocked a lot of shots in the half.
To the inside. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Way too loose on that inbounds pass.
And for those of you just joining us, we're in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Curry kicks to Thompson. And that'll be Golden State as it goes out of bounds. Warriors retain possession.
They have no choice but to lunge for that pass to stop it from getting through.
Well, that was a good job. It could have been a quick bucket if he doesn't knock it out of bounds there.
It's Curry with the drive. Now the dish to Thompson. Here's Huminga. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up.
And the defense fouling there to prevent that layup, forcing 2 free throws here.
Nice job that time of attacking the paint and drawing the contact. They'll take that.
The Warriors making a switch here. And he can't hit the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Hit his leg. And they're saying he kicked the ball. And the Spurs making a change here. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. A nice shot by Roberts.
Oh, he's going to keep banging those home if you give him that much space.
Now here's Curry. He's covered closely. Kudzinski. And again, no good by Golden State.
The clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
Roberts passes to Wembanyama. Warriors with the rebound. And Curry, here we go. And there's the pass to Wiggins. No good on the 3. Spurs leading by 3. Here's Roberts. Nice D from Wiggins.
You see the defenders get out of his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the bucket, but not that time.
Curry with it. Now defended by Sohan. Passes it to Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing. San Antonio's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Roberts. Ball stolen. Right side Curry. Solid play on the low block, and that one's good.
He's gotten his legs underneath him because he's having a heck of a quarter.
San Antonio's gone 5 of 10 from downtown tonight. 50% exactly. Shot by Roberts, no good. Warriors have gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Kudzinski, defended by Roberts. The pass to Wiggins. From deep, 6 on the shot clock. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Wadzinski. And out of bounds as San Antonio gains possession. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Look at the Prophet, an uncommonly gifted passer, leading the league in assists.
Well, it's great to see guys step up to the added pressure of the postseason and deliver big numbers. Not only for him, but his teammates. Anybody that distributes the ball the way he does helps his team and himself.
Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Golden State's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let him fly. Davis kicks to Paul. Passes to Moody for three. The shot no good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Feeds it to Roberts. Fires the three. And that one's good. Roberts got 23.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
Warriors trail by 4. Al Paul. Davis setting the pick for Paul. Pass to Davis. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in.
Well, it wasn't a textbook pick, but he still managed to score. Good concentration on the finish.
He dishes it to Gaudet. He passes to Roberts. Coastal takes a three, and again it's San Antonio with a three.
Another pass put right into the shooter's pocket, right in the shooting pocket for a terrific assist. They've done a lot of that today.
Yeah, it's something we haven't seen much of at the other end of the floor, though.
3 consecutive baskets have come right at the rim. The defense had better start buckling down and tightening up.
Yeah, they're getting exposed right now.
Collins is guarded by Davis. 58 seconds left here in the second. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Moody. Warriors trail by 3. Kicks it to Davis. Now the pass to Moody. And there's the feed to Paul. Pass to Moody. Again, Golden State.
And that's why teams emphasize the use of screens and picks just to get you some open looks like that one.
Kelly takes that one up and powers it through.
Reverse that one home. Now that was nice, real nice.
The agility on this sport.
Yeah, you love that body control. Oof.
Oh, that one had it all, guys. Power and grace. Just beautiful.
Here's the screen. Paul passes to Moody. Paul outside. Pass to Moody. Some nice passing by Golden State. With the shot. Paul. Wadzinski. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard, and the shot will go to the line. This is his first free throw of the game. First one falls for him. And the Spurs making a change here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. From half court, the shot is off. And a tight game here as we end the first half. Spurs lead by 1. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Now, presented by Sprint.
Hello out there and welcome to the halftime report as the conference finals continue on 2K Sports. The Spurs battling in a close one against the Golden State Warriors. Get out your brooms, they're looking for a clean sweep of this series with a win. The Prophet having no trouble against the Warriors D. What he's been able to do from the field has been nothing short of spectacular. Only a select few players in the league can shoot the ball like that. On the other hand, Golden State also been giving it their best. They're really going hard at it on the boards, offensively chasing down every miss they can. Stephen Curry's been productive. He's got 11 points and he's made some key plays in the assist department too. And now we'll send you back to Oracle Arena. See you next time.
The Sprint Halftime Report, presented by Sprint.
Welcome back to Game 4 as we get ready to start things up again.
Complete domination. What a game for the Prophet. 25 points, and he sprayed home 3 3-pointers as well.
Yeah, productive day for him from long range.
They've got Draymond Green. Steph Curry's out there with Klay Thompson. And it's holding in at the 4. So that's the group out there for Golden State. And Roberts kicks to Jones. Curry with the steal. 3-on-3. And the pass to Wiggins. Green. Working on Jones. Passes it, Kuminga. Shot clock at 6. He feeds it to Green. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
And count the basket. He is fouled, and he's going to the line for 1 more.
Well, they certainly didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Well, that's important because this game, I think, is going to be decided by who controls the paint in crunch time.
Warriors trail by 3. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And a fast break now for the Spurs.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now.
Clark, there is a swagger out here on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
That's right.
Those are phenomenal dunks to watch. So much fun.
Thompson dishes to Curry. Back to Thompson from 18 feet away. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. Roberts passes to Wembanyama. No good. Great D that time from Green. Thompson outside. Plenty of space. Again, the miss by Thompson.
And they've been off target now on 3 of the first 4 shots they've taken in this second half.
Curry brings the double, and Roberts kicks to Jones. No good on the triple. Warriors trail by 3. Curry gets the screen from Kuminga. Curry dishes to Thompson. Blocked. And out of bounds as the Spurs gain possession. Here are the NBA's top scorers during this postseason as shown on the 2K leaderboard. Look at the Prophet, leading the league in points per game. Such a great player.
Well, he's almost unstoppable. He's got so many different ways he can hurt you and put the ball in the basket. And it seems as though he raises his level during the postseason.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. That's good from Wembanyama. And so he makes both from the line.
Boy, I tell you what, he does not look like your typical big man up there at the line. He has an excellent stroke and a percentage to match.
The Warriors have gone 4 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Pass rolling out. There's the pass to Wiggins. 6 to shoot. Passes it, rolling out. And it's good. The time running down in the shot clock. 9 points in the game so far. This is to Johnson. Curry against Jones. The pass rolling out. Golden State moving it around. The shot's good from Wiggins.
Almost any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
San Antonio making the switch here. Wembanyama, the pass to Roberts. He passes to Wembanyama. Sohan passes to Roberts. And another shot. And he sinks the layup. Roberts got 32 points in the game.
All the buckets he's poured in today have put them in a terrific position heading into the stretch.
Rolinga defended by Sohan. No good from Wiggins.
There's no getting around the simple fact that that's a shot he has to knock down.
Curry with the steal. And here we go with Thompson running it up the court. And he slams it one-handed.
Boy, nice one-man fast break on that one.
It sure was a stylish finish to cap it off, too.
And Roberts kicks to Jones. The dish to Roberts. Pass to Wembanyama. And the layup's good off the glass. 14 points for him.
Well, he recognized the advantage size-wise, and he went right at the defender. That's how you do it.
And that's a foul called on the Prophet. That's his fourth foul of the contest. San Antonio making a switch here. Green with the ball. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Outside, Green. Wiggins on the paint. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
That's a nice job of getting the ball in the paint and burying the shot. That's exactly how it's done.
The Spurs have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. Here's Roberts. Pass to Sohan. And the 3 off target. The Warriors have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. Curry dishes to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 5th assist in this one. He kicks to Roberts. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
And no question, he got bumped on that shot.
Definitely no room for discussion on that one.
And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Warriors.
Their activity at the defensive end, Kevin, has been really impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, I think you also have to give them a lot of credit for how well they've risen up to meet shooters to challenge shots in this game. A lot of blocked shots tonight.
The Warriors leading. Here's Curry. 11 points in the game. That's good. 15 points in the game.
Well, I'm not necessarily a big fan of him shooting that shot, but they did give him the space.
Here's Roberts. And he finishes nicely on the layup.
What a quarter for him at the offensive end. He's ignored the scoreboard and continued to go out there and do his thing.
Jones against Curry. The pass to Rolinga. Wiggins. From outside the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Seems that every pass they make is leading to a score here. I mean, that's just exquisite ball movement.
Yeah, they're making the right play, they're working together, and they're just looking for the best shot they can every possession.
Here's Roberts. He passes to Wembanyama. Outside, Jones feeds to Roberts. Clock at 6. Pass to Wembanyama. Soft touch off the glass. He's got 16.
They're not as aggressive from the outside here, but maybe they should think about stretching the defense a little bit, like they did in the first half. I mean, stretching the defense makes it easier to score inside, too. They're straying away from the three-point game here in the second half. That's fine as long as they're on the lead and they're getting good shots. They decided not to take nearly as many three-pointers in this half.
And he's made the most of his chances, hasn't he? He really needs to continue to work for those good looks.
Outside Curry. 55 seconds left in the third. From 8, and a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
We're seeing the Spurs unable to defend against Thompson.
13 points, and from long range, he's hit 1 3-pointer.
Yeah, and you'd expect by the end of this game, I'm sure the numbers are going to look even better.
It's his first trip to the line. And he knocks down the first one. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Spurs trail by 5. 46 seconds left here in the third quarter. That's good. Roberts got 40 points.
That's the 10th straight point they've given up in the paint. I guess the good news is they've taken away the outside shot.
Well, you know what? It doesn't matter how good their perimeter defense is if they're going to allow inside looks as easy as that.
Back to Paul, beyond the arc. Can't hit. The Spurs have gone 8 of 12 from the field since the beginning of the third. Here's Roberts. The Warriors pull it in. Paul outside. Passes to Moody for the three. Shot is off. Here's Roberts. It's off. And as we conclude the third quarter, what a game. Neither team giving ground. The Warriors on top. They're up by 3. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next.
It's Game 6 of the Western Conference Finals. The San Antonio Spurs go up against Stephen Curry and the Golden State Warriors. It's happening next Monday night.
And welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. More action in store as the players get ready to go. Having a nice break to get hydrated with Gatorade. And Steve and Clark and I are refreshed and ready to go here as well. On the floor for San Antonio, starting the fourth quarter. First free throw is good.
They're locked in from the charity stripe this half. Not a miss yet.
And they're going to have to continue that pace, Clark, because they're down, and anytime you're losing, you've got to take advantage of every offensive opportunity you have.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting well. 50% from the floor. Paul passes to McDaniel. He dishes it to Thompson. And there's the pass to McDaniel. Golden State moving the ball around. Pass to Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's Thompson off the drive. Off the left rim and out.
Man, a nice job there defensively, just getting a hand up enough to bother the shot.
Yeah, that was very nice. Impressive. It made it a much more difficult shot.
San Antonio trailing here. Here's Roberts to take the lead. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Chris Paul picks up that one. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Back to Green. Kicks it to Thompson. Again, the miss by Thompson. Spurs shooting has been great, up over 50%. In fact, 52%. Roberts passes to Wembanyama. Sohan, the feed to Roberts. A strong finish under heavy pressure all over. Roberts got 46 points.
And he's performing at such a high level. That's why they're in the lead right now.
He feeds it to Thompson. Pass to McDaniel. Lets it fly. And the Warriors miss again.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
And that's out of bounds. San Antonio will retain possession. The Spurs making a switch here. Here's Roberts. It goes straight through with the switch. Roberts got 48.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Sure could, Kev. I mean, too many empty trips. They need some points.
Back to Green. Dishes it to Curry. Shot clock at 6. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Well, let's forgive him for that turnover. It's the only one he's committed today.
Jones checked in for San Antonio. The dish now to Roberts. He passes to Wembanyama. Gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point Spurs lead.
You know, passing the ball well on the perimeter has really opened things up offensively for this club.
Steve, it makes the game easy. I mean, 10 straight points off assist. That's impressive, but it's easy when you move the ball.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Kevin, during that last break, I heard the Warriors coach as he addressed his team. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
That one a little long.
Good percentage shot, though. That's one they'll take any day of the week.
Passes it to Wiggins. Trying to get back on track. Rebound San Antonio. Suleiman's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Jones kicks to Roberts. Kicks it out to Jones. There's the pass to Sohan. Feeds it to Roberts. Jones. Roberts passes to Sohan. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Kudzinski. Klay Thompson is checked in for the Warriors. San Antonio on defense. 7-point game, the biggest lead in the game. He kicks it to Curry. Curry gets the screen from Huminga. Wiggins. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
I think the game plan needs to change here, guys, if they're going to get out of the hole, because he is not helping their offense.
Shots good from Wembanyama. He's got 20.
And what you love about him is just the way he hits the offensive glass. I mean, he knows that those are the easiest points for him.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend. Take it to the hoop.
And how Clark, brilliant throwdown.
Yeah, just exerting his authority out there.
Bessel misses the 3. Warriors trail by 7. Back to Thompson. The tray. It's rebounded by Sohan. Suleiman's got 7 rebounds in the game. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Yeah, the defender draped all over him.
Pretty plain and simple. Got him good there.
All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for San Antonio.
Well, they're taking high percentage shots in the paint. I like the way their offense is clicking.
They've also jumped on any opportunity they've had to attack the basket tonight. I mean, excellent penetration.
Curry dishes to Thompson. Pass to Wiggins. It's up a 3. No good. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Spurs passing it around. Roberts. Wembanyama. Guarded by Green. The shot's good from Sohan. Warriors trail by 12. Clark David struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a little bit of cottonmouth here. Dry spell for sure.
Thompson misses.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Here's Roberts. And Thompson sends it back. He dishes it to Curry. Rolling up. Back to Curry. Takes the 3. Gets the bucket.
Of all the guys you want to leave open out on the perimeter, he is the absolute last guy on the lift. Attention to detail. Know your personnel.
Runs. And that one is hammered home.
Guys, it's a one-man show out there. I mean, he looks like he's willing to handle all of the offensive duties for his team.
Golden State running out of time. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Offensive rebound. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Well, that's how you pick up second chance points. Stay active, be energetic, and react as soon as the shot goes up.
Roberts. And that one's good. Roberts got 54 points.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
Mr. Curry. Wiggins. Passes it, pulling up. Got a piece of it. It's Thompson off the drive. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
At the line for the Warriors, Klay Thompson.
Easy point, come on!
He drops the first one, and that brings them to within 10. And good on the second, so he makes them both. For San Antonio, they've gone 7 of 13 from the field.
Oh, man, that was unreal. Mark it up.
It's not possible what we just said. Clark, is that possible?
Not probable, but it is possible, partner.
It's possible. Not probable. It is possible. I don't know what all that meant, but you're right, Clark.
And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Thompson's got 16 here in the second half. We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kicks to Roberts. A 3-ball. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. Now a timeout called by Golden State. They're behind by 8. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. 1:10 left in the fourth quarter. The feed to Curry. Jacks up a 3. Great D that time from Roberts.
Well-contested shot, and they did an excellent job of not fouling the shooting.
Defense is about effort and commitment and discipline. He's a good defender because of those things.
He's just been the man since the start of this quarter. I mean, just a tremendous period of basketball for him.
Right side Curry. No up. Solid defense there from Indiana. San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Shot by Roberts, no good. Warriors shooting from the field, 44%, not bad. He feeds it to Thompson. And it's blocked by Roberts. Lets it go from deep. Good. And the Spurs lead by 13.
Boy, you relish these sorts of road games where you come in and you get the job done.
In a long schedule with the kinds of pressure of travel and tough opponents throughout the season, it's always good when you play a game like they have here.
No good from Huminga. Launches a 3, and the shot is good.
Well, if it wasn't already out of reach, it is now thanks to this spurt.
Just keep on firing, man. No reason to slow down now.
Throws it from deep. And that's going to do it for this series. They'll move on.
You know, they had to battle through the very tough Western Conference, but they were able to survive the test and earn a trip to the finals.
From day one, this was their goal. Make it to the finals. But really, you know, Clark, this is just the beginning for them.
Well, and they're going to celebrate tonight, guys, just a little bit. I mean, they have to savor this moment because, as you said, Kevin, it was their goal. But there's a lot of business ahead, and they're going to have to immediately tomorrow prepare for the finals and what lies ahead. But, wow, what a moment for this club tonight.
Still, they get to celebrate tonight, and they've earned it as champions of the West. And that'll wrap it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke, and the whole 2K crew. Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching the NBA Western Conference Finals presented by 2K Sports. And now we present the Jordan Player of the Game.
I'm always flexing. Isip pinamay mula sa kaswito da bugo man di ay. Di mi kasabay mura sa kakitsa da wa kaya ngay. Samog kay kagnaw, samog katanaw. Pag inamaw, storya rang galabaw. Isip pinamay mura kaksikitsa da wa kaya ngay. Ay palabi dagang kay kag arti, wa kay agi, ay pag pinagrabe, ay pag pinamay, sa tinun.
Congratulations on the sweep and the berth in the NBA Finals. What's the next step for you guys in getting ready for what's going to be the last leg of a long season?
Yeah, thank you. Well, I mean, we can't lose focus. I don't think we expected a sweep coming in, so we're happy with the result, man. But we need to make sure we keep playing at this level going into the finals. 4 more wins. We just got to keep remembering that. You don't want to come this far only to see a letdown happen, you feel me? So I'm going to make sure I stay on these guys to be ready, and I know Coach will too.